I'll never forget, our son had this major meltdown, and I ended up driving him around for a bit. He just looked at me and he said, "Dad, what is wrong with me? Why are you so nice? I want to be nice."
I had never heard of fetal alcohol spectrum disorder. And even as Joel's telling me about it, it's kind of going over my head. I'm kind of not really understanding. But I did a deep dive, and boy, the more I discovered, the more I realized the world really needs to know more about this.
My wife and I adopted our son from birth, and we knew that the birth mother had drank alcohol during the pregnancy, but we were just not prepared at all for what was in store for our family. We went through 9 schools to get our son graduated, and not one professional understood anything about this condition.
FASD is more prevalent than autism, and everybody has heard of autism, but very few have heard of FASD. I mean, I was one of them. So to me, it feels so important that we shed light on this condition that has so little attention.
And our real goal is transformation. It's not about just shedding a little bit of light, but really making a difference for what this condition is for a child who's been impacted by alcohol and how that can make a difference.
This is a marginalized group, and they're marginalized because they're misunderstood. They're not bad kids. You know, if we just took the time to understand them and just accept them. And that's what this story is. It's a story of acceptance. Acceptance, love, and hope. And these are the kinds of stories that I really love telling.
Because our son was exposed to alcohol during the pregnancy, he does have some real challenges. He struggles to understand what a consequence is, no fault of his own. And as I was trying to learn how to parent him, just a deep love to want to support him, it became real obvious that others needed to be supported and be understood as well.
I'm definitely excited to be producing the first ever feature film with a lead character that has fetal alcohol spectrum disorder. You know, I love working on projects that are kind of pioneering in the film and TV space. You know, I was a producer on The Chosen, which is the first ever multi-season series about the life of Jesus. I was a producer on I Can, which is the first ever feature film about women's softball. Also was a producer on The Shift, which may be the only actual faith-based sci-fi movie. People are being profoundly impacted by all of those projects. And I think Embracing Zach has the same potential to bless so many.
We've taken true stories and we've based this fictional character, Zach. He represents the spectrum, and it starts the conversation about this condition that really needs some attention.
I've really been blessed to work consistently on projects that are not only socially impactful, but they've had some financial success. Yes, I love that Embracing Zach has a social mission behind it, but this is the film business, and you have to make money on movies or you can't keep making movies. So I do believe that this will find an audience because this is a tremendous story of underdogs overcoming obstacles. Who doesn't love a story like that?